Hey guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. Now, I just have a little bit of an update. This is something that we reported on earlier, but something that just kind of didn't really catch my attention until today, to be completely honest. But we want to talk about a new state statute prohibiting right and left turns on red arrow signals in the state of Nebraska. Now, this does take effect on Friday, so this is something that you want to keep in the forefront of your memory as Friday gets closer and closer to all of us. Especially, this goes for notification for drivers specifically, but this is really a safety issue. So the legislature is trying to make sure that pedestrians and bicyclists and anyone who uses the sidewalk in any way, shape, or form is also more safe than they would be otherwise. So that's a big issue for today. Now, I will head over to our website. We do have this story on our website for you. It's WOWT.com. And for that matter, you can always head to our website for more information on this story and several other stories as well. So that's just as a side note. But we do have this story. I've kind of pulled it up for you. So this is, see that red light right here? So this is the signal that we're discussing. People are urging all drivers, familiarize yourself with this new law and comply with it to enhance the safety of roadways, essentially. So that's the light. One thing I wanted to note is that when you do stop at that light, you kind of want to make sure your front tires aren't on that white line, right? So you want to make sure your front tires are behind the white line, especially if there's a pedestrian area that's visible. So no more turning on those red arrows. Again, this is a safety issue for Nebraskans. And again, you can kind of see, no turn on red, and especially with that blinking arrow light that you do see, it's just a safety issue. So I'll pause this video right here, and you can kind of see, here's the crosswalk. So it's outlined for you right here, but this one doesn't have it clearly marked off, but just kind of make sure you're behind these white lines, right? So the new law does mandate that drivers remain fully stopped until a green arrow signal is displayed. So make sure you're fully stopped behind these white lines. You don't want to venture, kind of stop and then roll into the crosswalk area. Not a good sign there. So if you want to read it, you can. Nebraska legislature has the revised statute on their website, and I kind of went through it earlier. It's pretty lengthy, and it talks a little bit about what each traffic signal means. Talks about the green light, the yellow light, the red light, and it talks about pedestrians, because drivers need to pay attention as well. But pedestrians, this is mainly to promote your safety too. Now, I also do want to note that we do have a question for you on our Facebook page. This is in the featured section on our Facebook page. So the question is, do you think this is a problem in your area? Have you maybe experienced drivers kind of pulling up to the crosswalk and then kind of gently kind of rolling through on that red arrow, or not? So kind of let us know. You can always give us more information on your experience or your opinion about your area, just what you think, if this statute is a good thing. Again, it does go into effect on Friday. And over my shoulder here on this side of the page, here's the annotations from what the legislature came up with. So you can review this at your leisure if you would like, but basically keep this in mind. Maybe start practicing the new law starting today. That way you kind of remind yourself that this is coming up, and you will be stopped if you don't pay attention and are turning on these red light signals. So before we go, I just kind of want to take a live look outside with our Blackstone camera. A beautiful day out there. Thankfully, that sweltering heat that we've been experiencing is seemingly long gone, at least today. My goodness, get outside if you can. Just a gorgeous day. Taking a live look now from our first national camera. Just a beautiful day in the metro. And then a look at some traffic here on from our Children's Nebraska camera. So you can see Dodge going well. We do see some construction on the right lower side of our screen there, and hopefully it looks like the guys are hard at work there, so hopefully that'll be all back up and running, and you'll have that third lane ready for you for your commute here sooner than later. In the meantime, I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me at the Alert Center. We'll be sure to have several stories for you, local stories, national and international stories as well, on our broadcast later tonight. Make sure you stay tuned for 1 to 3 with our Dave Zavolinsky, and we'll see you then.